Today we're in the kitchen. It's going to be super easy. All you need is your camera. We're going to work on reusable water bottles, coffee travel tumblers, and bags, shopping bags, and reusable canvas bags. See you in the kitchen. We're back in the kitchen, and I'm on the floor because our reusable water bottles are in this drawer right here. A lot of people have them in a cabinet. There's no perfect way to store these water bottles. As you can see, this drawer is kind of a hot mess, and that's okay. I can see everything that's in there, so it's fine. And plus, we're going to declutter it anyway. Go to wherever your water bottles are and start taking them out. First thing you do, take them out and make sure they have a lid. If they don't have a lid, set them to the side. Most people have a lot of water bottles. I love that you have them at all. That's great, because using disposable plastic for water bottles is really, really bad for our beautiful earth. Go watch, if you have time, go watch The Story of Bottled Water on YouTube. It's great. I'm going to put a link in the description here. This kind of bottled water, try to use as few of these as possible. You're just, watch the video, you'll see. So, it's great to have all these water bottles to use. How many do you need? I don't know, you tell me. If you need somebody to tell you, I think one per person in your house with one extra. So that way, if somebody loses theirs, there's one extra and you can order a new one while they're using the one extra. If you have any that don't have lids, those are probably going to get tossed. You can go online or to the store and get a replacement lids. This water bottle has seen better days and is cracked, so I think I'm just going to let that one go. Remember when you're doing this that some water bottles might be in your car or at school with your kids. Think about those too when you're deciding how many to keep. For sure, if they don't have lids, let them go, right? Make sure, I like to store them with the lids if they fit in the space where you're putting them. If they might be too tall, so you might have to put the lid somewhere else. But make sure if you store them with the lids that they're all the way dry inside, because if not, they get smelly, gross, and they'll do ew. Okay. Oh, then out. Okay, so, one for everybody. I usually store the straws in there too, but you can store them however you like. You can store them with the lid right beside it. I think in here I have to because the drawer doesn't close. Okay, so there we go. This one, I gotta ask my daughter about, because we have enough without this one. So it's hers, so I'm gonna ask her if she wants to keep it. And these kind of things, I don't count as water bottle. I'm using this right now. I use them all the time. This one is my daughter's, and that one's mine. Okay, next thing that's in here, you might have it somewhere else. I told you today's easy. That was easy, right? Just don't keep 10 or 12. Then it's easy to store them. Next thing, coffee tumblers, travel tumblers, whatever. To-go cups, I like to call them. Okay, again, I think one for every coffee drinker and one extra. Because I know a lot of times you leave them at a meeting or you leave one in the car. But really, if you have like 6 or 7 and there are only 2 of you who drink coffee, you're actually less likely to be diligent about bringing it home because you think, we have plenty. You know what I mean? There's something subconscious about that. If you only have the one and you use it every day, that's your coffee mug and you're going to remember it. Okay, so ours are pretty thinned out. We have 3. There we go. It's pretty easy in my drawer, but yours might be a little more crazy because the lids are everywhere. Again, make sure they have a partner. Everybody needs a lid. Don't donate cups without lids or lids without bottoms, please. Take them the full set. Also in here, I keep funnels. I don't know why. Just because where are you going to keep them? You got to put them somewhere. Okay. There we go. Next, we're moving on to plastic bags, paper bags, any kind of non-reusable bags. Okay, so go to where those are. Maybe they're under your sink, in your pantry. I'll meet you there. Most people have a lot of these crinkly plastic bags from the store. Even though in California a lot of grocers don't give them to you, sometimes the drugstore does or Target does or something. I want you to get out all the ones you had. I found some in a couple different locations. Anyway, I like to use some kind of a container to give you a limit of how many you have. Right now this thing is stuffed full, and I'm sure I don't need this many, so I'm going to take out some of these. You can even use like just a tissue holder. This, you can fit probably 12 in there. That's probably enough. I have another video about this too, but don't need that many of these. If you have something like this that sticks to the back of a cabinet or just goes under your sink, they're pretty good. I think I'm going to keep 12. Some of them a little sturdier. Okay. And then here's a huge one. I don't think I need that. And then this is like a one with handles. I'll keep one of those. What I use these for is when I go to the farmer's market sometimes. And I just use these. A lot of people use them to pick up dog poop or whatever. I would really rather use something else. Because like the plastic bottles, these plastic bags are just, they're bad for the earth. They're bad. They're not friendly. Try to use as few as possible. I have these little mesh bags. These are made, I got these at my grocery store. They say 3B bags, 3 the letter B bags.com. These are mesh produce bags that you can wash and bleach, and they replace these. So if you put these with your reusable bags to go to the store, you don't need to get any more of these from the store. All of these I'm going to recycle. Hopefully you cleared out some room there. Now the other thing are paper grocery bags. A lot of people have, because the store has stopped using plastic, a lot of people have an overflow of paper grocery bags. What I do, I'm going to show you a picture here because right now I don't have any paper bags in my house. I use them to put donations in a lot, so I'm often out of those. But I can always get more at the store. I go all the time, right? Paper shopping bags. Just keep one shopping bag open and fold the rest and fill it in there and keep about 12 in there. Holds about 12. You can see in the picture. So get out your paper shopping bags. Do the same thing. Take all the extras that are in surplus of 12, stack them up, and put them to go back to the grocery store. Take them back. Or just put them straight in your recycle bin. If that sounds like too much work to take them back to the store and you don't think the store is going to take them, just put them in your recycle bin right now. I'm pretending to whittle down my paper shopping bags. I can put this away. And I can recycle those. Okay. Next thing we're going to do are the reusable bags. These guys. Canvas bags, whatever you want to call them. So you go to wherever you have all those and get out all your reusable bags. See you in a minute. I'm by my door because my reusable bags were in my car, which is where I want you to put them once we decide how many you need. I have a family of 4 people. We cook at home a lot, and so I buy a lot of groceries. I think 10 reusable bags is enough per car if your partner also does the full grocery shopping. If you're organized enough to just have one stash of 10 bags in one trunk and they'll remember to get the bags before they go in their car, good for you. But we don't really remember that. So I'm going to get them all out. I have a lot. Everybody has a lot of these. Look at the ones. Are there any that are ripped or horrible? Are there any that are too small to hold very much? Some of them, you get book things and they're really skinny. So I'm making a pile of 10 that I like. 1, 2, I prefer these old school Trader Joe's bags. You know why? Because you can throw them in the wash and bleach them. That's why. You cannot throw these in the wash and bleach them. I feel like these last longer. I've had this for at least 14 years. It looks like crap, but I know it's clean because I wash it. I lost track how many I had. This one for a long time too. I think I'm going to keep this one instead. Okay? And these are those little produce bags I was just telling you about. I keep probably 5 of these per person if you have that many. I don't think I have that many. Okay, now here's the other stash for the other car. So many bags. Ooh, I also love these. Do you have these? They hold, like you can hold 2 babies in here. These hold so much. Where did I get these? I think my mom gave it to me. This says Stepping Stones, Cambria, California. Oh wait, here we go. Bags for you. Bags, the number 4u.com. Here's one. Okay, so yes, I love these. And I know they're all going in here because this one's huge and holds a lot too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to steal his canvas bags. 6, because I'm pickier than him. 7. I'll give him some different ones, don't worry. 8. 9, and 10 is the big one. Okay. And then 1, 2, 4, 5 of these puppies. There we go. I put these on top. This is super organized, you don't have to do this. But I put these on top because I do the produce part of the grocery store first. And then I just grab them. So these are going in my trunk. And these are going to Jeff's trunk. What do you think? Should I use this guy? Maybe so. Maybe I can substitute one for that. Your extra bags, if they're gross, throw them away. If they're holy or ripped. If not, you can donate them. They do take them at most donation places. Sure, he will never go on a trip where he uses all 10 of these. So I think I can probably get rid of a couple of those. No, 9. 9 is good. Don't have to be fancy. There we go. Nice job today. I hope it was as easy as I had promised you it would be. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also join our private Facebook group, especially set up for the Clutter Challenge. Look in the description of this video for links and more details.